The world is a mess or all is well? Today's topic is a continuation of the key to well-being, prosperity and happiness. If you have not watched the above YouTube video, you will understand today's topic better if you watched that video first. Today is the 25th of March 2020. As you observe the world around you, as you observe what is going on in many countries, you will arrive at your own conclusions, you will have your own perspectives. The question that I would like to ask you is this. Are your perspectives about what is going on empowering you, or are your perspectives about what is going on disempowering you? What is happening are echoes. We can perpetuate and reinforce these echoes by having the perspective of the world is a mess, or we can generate new preferred echoes by having the perspective of all is well. Perspectives are sounds. What is happening in the world are echoes generated by the sounds. Remember, to change the echoes, we have to change the original sound. Once the echoes are generated, we cannot change them. To change our reality, we have to generate new sounds. In this case, we have to generate the all is well perspective, and then the all is well reality will be manifested. If we continue to have the world is a mess perspective, we have used the world is a mess perspective to create more echoes, meaning more mess will manifest. To discontinue their world is a mess reality, we cannot continue to have the world is a mess perspective. We must substitute this perspective with another perspective that we prefer. That is how we change our reality. Please be careful when you phrase your perspective. You cannot use there is no more virus around us perspective, simply because by focusing on the word virus, you are creating its presence, even though you want its absence. Let me explain. The viruses are around us is a perspective. And we will continue to experience this reality if we continue to have this perspective. There is no more virus around us is also a perspective. Just because you change to there is no more virus around us perspective does not mean that you will commence to experience a different preferred reality. Why? Because the word virus is still present in your there is no more virus around us perspective. When someone says I want health, the focus is health. When someone says I do not want cancer, the focus is cancer. You get what you focus on, regardless of what you want or do not want. Therefore, using there is no more virus around us perspective will not get the reality you want. I recommend that we all use the all is well perspective. Together we can change our reality. Group meditation or group consciousness have been shown to reduce crime rate. You can find online reports on this. If we want to change our collective reality, we have to change our collective perspective. If we continue to have the world is a mess perspective, we cannot experience the all is well reality. If we have the all is well perspective, we will cease to experience the world is a mess reality. We cannot access the solutions if we are part of the problems. If the problem is at X frequency and the solution is at Y frequency, we cannot access the solution located Y frequency when we are still located at X frequency, where the problem is located. The world is a mess is a frequency. All is well is also a frequency. However, both are two different frequencies. Health is a frequency. Disease is a frequency. Both are two different frequencies. Poverty is a frequency. Prosperity is a frequency. Both are two different frequencies. Depression is a frequency. Joy is a frequency. Both are two different frequencies. When you are happy, you cannot be depressed. When you are depressed, you cannot be happy. You cannot experience both happiness and depression simultaneously. It is either or. You cannot have a negative thought and a positive thought simultaneously. It is either or. Try having a negative thought and positive thought at the same time. You will not be able to do it. That is the reason why you cannot simultaneously experience a reality caused by a disempowering perspective and experience a reality caused by an empowering perspective. It is either or. Oil and water have different densities, that is why they cannot occupy the same space. They will separate even after you have mixed and stirred them. To create the reality we prefer, we have to substitute the perspective that is causing the reality with a different perspective. You continue to react to the unpreferred reality because you do not know that you can create a different reality. You do not have to be afraid of the unpreferred reality because you can create a different reality that you prefer. The human race is beginning to realize that we are not victims, that we are the creator of our reality. Self Mastery International. The 25th of March 2020.